Welcome back, everybody. In today's video, it's all about the clay bar. We're going to apply the clay bar to the windows of the car, particularly the back window. It has that chalkboard feeling, those impurities, those white marks. We're going to remove all that today. Run your fingernails across your own window to see if it sounds like this. Yeah, we're going to get rid of all that today, and we're going to do it with the clay bar. I'm going to show you the supplies you're going to need and how we're going to do it. Stick around. Real simple, guys. You just need some glass cleaner. You're going to need a clay bar, obviously, but you want some clay bar lubricant. I don't know what it consists of, to tell you the truth. I just happen to have this stuff from Chemical Guys, but there are many brands out there. You can get them at your auto parts store. You can order them from Amazon or whatever. But and you also want a microfiber towel to clean up your mess as you go. So that's all you're going to need. I'm trying to zoom in on some of the impurities that are on my back windshield. And check it out. I mean, you see the white, looks like soap residue, but it feels really chalky. And window cleaner, glass cleaner, whatever, is not getting rid of it. Glass seems to be very porous. So what the clay bar does, it gets all of those impurities out of that to make it a nice smooth feel and makes it have a nice shine as well. So the first thing you want to do is grab some glass cleaner. It doesn't matter what type. This is just what I happen to have. I happen to like this stuff. But anyway, give it a nice clean thoroughly. Get around all the edges everywhere that you're going to be using the clay bar. So just go over it thoroughly. It's good to clean the windows before you do the clay bar because it gets rid of any large impurities or whatever that could scratch the glass while you're applying the clay bar. But yeah, you definitely want to start with a clean window. So that was basically step one. Now you want to go over and grab your clay bar. Now I'm going to tear off about a third of this clay bar. That's probably more than I need, but you know, I want to do it for the video just to make sure I have a good amount for you. So we're just going to, it's not too hard to do. Just grab about a third of it and tear it apart. It's like taffy almost. The stuff is decently strong, so just give it a pull and just kind of pinch as you go. There it goes. All right. Now make sure you keep it stored properly so it doesn't dry out so you can use it again. But that's it. We're going to use this part right here, and that should take care of all of it. Now, you want to grab your clay bar lubricant, and you want to apply it to the clay bar itself. And also, you want to work in about a 2-foot square at a time so you can keep track of where you're working and keep it lubricated at all times. And you want to go in a back and forth, side to side motion. You don't want to go circular. Now, you see me, I went a little circular. That's because it's out of habit. But anyway, I try to keep my mind on it and stay side to side or back and forth, up and down. But yeah, that's how you want to work it, just about a 2-foot square. Now keep applying the lubricant as the lubricant dries out. That's very, very important. So what you're going to notice is you're going to notice the difference between the place that you are doing now and the place that you haven't used the clay bar on. Just feel it. I mean, there's a huge difference already. So this is all it is. It's not a lot of hard scrubbing or anything. You just have to make sure that you go over it decently. Apply medium pressure. And when the clay bar, if you find that it's getting some impurities on it, just turn it around, you know, flip it over, do whatever. It's clay. So just mix it up and make sure there's a clean surface on the clay bar that's touching the glass. And how do you know when to move to the next 2-foot section? Well, basically when you don't feel any chalky substance on the window, and you can feel it through the clay bar. So when it becomes smooth, when you're going up and down, back and forth, you know it's done. Just move on to the next section. You'll feel it. You will definitely feel it. It's not a guessing game. You'll know it's there or when it's not there. I mean, I am fast forwarding this a little bit, but not too much. But the whole thing took me, if I didn't do the video, it'd take me about 15 minutes because I did a thorough job. And that's the way you want to do it. Like I said, it's not hard. Just hit every single spot, do it in sections, and overlap your sections as well so you don't miss anything. But you will definitely know it if you miss something because it'll be obvious. That's how much of a difference this makes. I want to take a moment to thank all of my subscribers this year. It's been a great year. It's been a fun run. We've done a lot of things, got a lot accomplished, and I appreciate all of you. And if you would consider subscribing, if you're new to the channel, that would be much appreciated. Hit the like button, smash that bell, you'll get notifications. I put out videos as much as I can, specifically for the Volkswagen Passat, modifications, and whatever. But this video in particular is just for any car with windows. Thanks a lot, guys. Subscribe if you can. And as far as cost goes for the clay bar and the lubricant, like I said, it doesn't matter what type you get. I got this on Amazon. I think I paid like 13 or 14 bucks for the two. And I'll get several applications out of that clay bar and the lubricant itself. So that wasn't too bad. We're getting closer to the end here, pretty much the last section or so. And like I said, you want to overlap your sections. Don't forget to do that. It just makes it easier. Just go over about an inch or two. And, you know, you can always go back over what you've already done, but there's no reason to, because like I said, you can obviously feel the difference and you'll know immediately if you missed a spot. So that's why I like to break it up into 2-foot sections. The instructions say that as well, but it makes sense. And now I know why. So it's finally done. Now what you do is take your microfiber cloth, wipe off the window thoroughly, get all that lubricant off of there, and you'll feel already that it's much, much smoother. But we're still going to apply some glass cleaner after we do this, but we want to get that lubricant off of there and any of the grime from the clay bar and what it's removed. Now we want to take our glass cleaner and apply it one more time, one final time, just to get all the residue off and shine it up a little bit. Now, they say you can add some wax or some protectant sealant on this after you do the clay bar, and that's fine. But for today's purposes, I'm just gonna put some glass cleaner on it, and we're gonna show you the difference and how it looks and how it feels. I don't know if the video picks it up, but there is an obvious difference, and it is smooth. I mean, it's a completely different window as far as I'm concerned. Completely smooth, free of that chalkboard, chalky feel. It's awesome. I mean, I'm really impressed. So yeah, the last little bit of glass cleaner there. And that's it, guys. All right, before we take a look at the window completed, consider subscribing, guys. I appreciate it. And all my current subscribers, it's been a great year. Thank you so much. Check out my other videos on the Volkswagen Passat, but this video in particular is for any car that has windows. At least I hope your car has windows. But thanks again, guys. This thing looks great and it feels great. Smooth as ever, like a brand new window. We'll see you next time, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.